Shuttle Dave giving me even more information. Got a lot of information, and I appreciate it. Appreciate the ride. Good morning. Bone Spur here, the Appalachian, coming to you 3.1 miles, I think, north of the Massachusetts state line into the state of Vermont. At County Road, same place I started yesterday in Slackpack South. Now I'm slackpacking north. Shuttler Dave brought me here. My stuff is in Bennington already at the Catamount. So the trail looks a lot different today. It's not the raging torrent that it was yesterday. It's still, the trail's still a stream, and that's just going to be the way it is, I think, for a while. So getting a little late starts after 10 o'clock, doing 11 miles today. Got a climb, and then some ridges, and then down, and staying at the Catamount in Bennington. So sun's out, it's cool, should be a great day for hiking. So we'll see you down the trail. As you can see, it's a little drier today. Much sunnier. The trail's very different today than it was yesterday. As you can see, there's still a little standing water and mud, of course, but water's not flowing downhill like it was. Good thing about the power lines, they provide a view. So this is looking west. We're out here, looking to the east. So we're in the Green Mountains of Vermont. Very nice. All right, about an hour in, 2 miles in. Done the whole big climb. And, it's muddy, but it's not running water. So it's very pleasant out. Oh, it's such blue sky and gorgeous. So got 9 miles to go. It's 10:30 in the morning, or 11:30 actually. So I feel like I'm making good progress. So we'll see you down the trail. Yeah, the trail was a stream just now, but now I'm treated to this. It's lovely. This is a beaver pond south of Bennington. Super nice. Right on the trail. This is the outlet of the beaver pond. That's how I wash the mud off my shoes. The boots in the way, but that's how you do it. Clean shoes. All right, kids. Bone Spur here, the Appalachian. About 2 hours in, sitting on a nice rock here, big rock, having second breakfast. It's the Willows. They had nice fruit. A lot of fruit and yogurt and bagels and whatnot. I had some fruit and nuts this morning, but along with my green belly, half of it, and then I just had my second half right now, because that's what I like to do. That's the Bone Spur way. That's the Bone Spur nutrition way out here on the Appalachian Trail. Okay, here's the new mud record right here. See if I can get my shoe out. Yeah, get that shoe out. Get this shoe out. Yeah, that's the new mud record. Look, but man, this is the deepest mud yet. Sometimes you just walk in the water to get the mud off your shoes. Yeah. Yeah, I've had it told to me that I'm kind of like an acquired taste. Kind of like sushi. At first you're not real sure, and you kind of wonder, and go, that seems a little weird. But then you taste it, and maybe not the first time, but then you start with a California roll, and then you eventually get up and you try tuna, and then you try the yellowtail, and you go, boy, that's good. So that's kind of like me, Eventually you realize, oh, well, he's okay. But then, kind of like fish, after a couple days, it starts to smell. And you might not want to be around it anymore. So, I'm here at Consultation Peak, just asking, what can I do different so that I don't end up smelling? What would be the metaphor there? Just chill out, cool off, go to the refrigerator and cool off? I'm not sure. All right, that's my thought for the moment. Well, the trail, a stream, or is the stream a trail? We're back to you-know-what now. Trail, stream, trail. Yes. Mud. Yes. I need more content. I need new content. I need a better question. All right, stream crossing time. It's going to be from here to there to there to there. All right, let's see. Made it. I go the whole day with nothing interesting to record, hardly, except mud. And then something interesting happens when I didn't have my camera out. So I just met somebody interesting, Lisa, also known as Lucky Moose. And she's going southbound. And she and her husband, which I can't remember his name, they have a bus. And they put that at one end, and they have a car at the other end. And each day they're doing basically day hikes. Today she was going south and he's going north. He might be right behind me, in fact. Anyhow, they're doing that. They started in May at the Mahoosics, she said, because over the last couple of years they started at Katahdin and they made it that far south. But they're retired, and now they're going to be able to do the whole thing Sobo this way. And kind of a combination Sobo-Nobo, but going Sobo. And so that's interesting. And the best news is this, that she said she's going to check out the YouTube channel. So, Lisa, if you have, welcome to Bone Spur, the Appalachian YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy it. And God bless you and your husband. And I hope he passes me today so I can get his name. So, there you go. We'll try not to slip here. All right. All right, here we are at the Congdon shelter. And wonderful. We've got Lisa from yesterday, Tom from yesterday. They're doing the long trail, correct?
Yes. Affirmative.
They're doing the long trail. And here we have Ash.
Hello.
Hi, Ash. And
Hello.
and you're northbound?
Indeed.
From Springer?
No, we're also doing the long trail.
Oh, you're doing the long trail. Okay.
We have the exact same itinerary as Tom.
All right. Wow. I'm an AT flip-flopper. Tell us what you know about the long trail.
It's long. No. It's muddy. Vermud. I've learned that term recently. I've heard that the beginning section that overlaps with the AT is a lot easier than the northern section, which gets less maintained. Yeah, and we're supposed to be able to get some big mileage in the early days, but you know, we're taking our time.
There you go. Well, good. Glad to meet you.
Likewise.
Now, Tom, how long is the long trail? Do you know?
272 miles. You know, I didn't think we was going to be tested on this.
I could finish.
That's good. Well, you have this all on a spreadsheet anyway, don't you?
Yes, I do.
We do too.
Have it all plotted out.
All right.
And we're supposed to be going to Melville tonight, but, you know, looking at our options at other locations, maybe some stealth, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, beautiful. All right, and now Lisa,
Yes.
are you just following directions, or are you? Do you have input as to what we do?
I definitely have input.
That's
I'm
good.
the slowest one here.
All right, good. All right, anything surprised you out here yet?
The mud.
The mud.
The mud was really unexpected, and it's really slowed us down. I think we would have made Melville without the mud.
And here we have. What's your name?
Maisie.
Hi, Maisie. Where are you
Hi.
from?
New York City.
All right, and what are you doing out here?
I'm really waterproofing my shoes. Oh, you mean in general?
Yeah, in general.
Oh, you know,
Hiking.
taking a break, quit my job,
Okay.
hanging out with Ash.
All right, and what are you hiking?
The long trail.
All right, good for
Yeah,
you.
Thank you.
Now, what's going on here?
This is the most advanced waterproof technique in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredibly effective, and I've actually been quite grateful to have done it today.
So what do we have on there?
Oh, these are plastic bags.
It doesn't matter what kind of plastic bag.
It seems not.
All right.
But they're different. This grocery bag's holding up better than this one, which is like a fruit and vegetable bag or something. Yeah.
All right. If we were at the Oscars, I would say, Maisie,
Who are you wearing?
who are you wearing?
Yeah, Morton Williams. Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nice.
No, it's great.
ShopRite. Yes, very good. All right, we will see you guys up the trail, and
Yes.
this is probably smart. Her feet are dry. Mine
They are.
look like white prunes.
Well, not mutually exclusive.
That's funny. All right, here we are. We made the top of, what's this? Harmon Hill. Harmon Hill.
We're going to stealth camp.
All right, Ash, what do you think?
I think it's beautiful views, perfect spot to camp, and I'm tired.
All right.
Yeah, I feel
Bag lady, what do you think?
very, very similarly. I can't believe how pretty it is, and I think we're making the right and safe and smart decision.
Excellent. So let's see the durability of these.
Excellent. I
There.
mean, again, the grocery bag doing better, but I hope they dry out so I can use them again tomorrow.
All right, you win the award for innovation today.
Thank you, thank
All right.
you.
Okay, now let's go down and let's
Oh,
see the view.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a little view here. They're both very sweet, and their story was great. Really a God thing the way they got together for the hike. Those are the kinds of stories that I get to hear out here, which, you know, when you hear other people's testimony, it just makes you realize, or at least in my case, it makes me realize that what's happened to me is true. What a blessing. What a blessing. All right, another trip and fall here. I don't know what I tripped on there. Landed in the mud. Rolled down underneath this tree a little bit. So, isn't that? Here we are at the Canada Mount Hotel. We've got washing going on outside with scalding hot water. We did that earlier. And here's my new friend. What's your name?
I'm Dirty Pasta.
Dirty Pasta.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, where'd you come from?
I'm from West Virginia,
West Virginia, but where'd you come from on the hike?
Georgia.
From Georgia. What's your
Yeah.
name, dear?
I'm Explosion.
Hi, Explosion. Where are you from?
I'm from Florida, started at Georgia.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We started on the same day, but separately. We weren't together.
All right. Well, tell me about your trail name first. Where'd you get it and what's it mean?
So, the first week that I was hiking, I'm really bad about either packing way too little food or way too much food. I never get it right. I still don't get it right.
All right.
And I packed way too little food for this one trip.
Yeah.
And I dropped my entire pasta dinner on the ground in the mud, and I couldn't just be like, oh well, I had to have the calories, so I picked it up and rinsed off the mud and then ate it.
Beautiful. Who gave you the name?
This guy named Paperclip.
All right.
If you've heard of him,
No.
he's been giving out the AT passes.
Oh, yes. All right.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Cool. So, what have you found surprising about the trail?
I think I didn't expect the community, the backpacking community, to be so great. And I also was kind of worried about hitchhiking, and I was worried about, how safe it is. And I'm really surprised by
Beautiful.
just the community.
The goodness of people is amazing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, most people are good.
It's kind of like some kind of life sparks inside all of them. It's wonderful, and inside you too. So thanks for being a good sport.
No problem.
All right, kids. It was a good day. Weather was nice, not as wet. Made new friends, long trail people, which was wonderful. And then made it to the Catamount in Bennington and had dinner in town, and that was nice. And so this motel is just fantastic. It's very inexpensive. They're very nice. And we've been coming up with a plan for the next several days. Actually, for the whole week. I've got a plan for the whole week, so I'm thrilled about that. So more tomorrow. Now, may your eyes be filled with wonders. May your heart be full of joy. May your footsteps be firm as you walk with God. Amen.